Hey guys, it is me, the dude who talks, and welcome. So for today, I'm going to be talking about the upcoming new album from Throat, which is called Smile Less and is out on the 14th of May through Svart Records. Smile Less follows on from 2018's album Bareback. So according to their Facebook, Throat have been providing bad vibes since 2009. They are a four-piece from Turku in Finland, I apologise if I got that wrong. While only releasing 3 studio albums to date, they've also put out a number of splits with bands like Black Sun, Flesh Press, Great Falls, plus many more. So with that out the way, the question being, what did I think of Smile Less? Did I like it? Or will I be telling this record to cheer up a little bit? Let's find out. For those who want to know, Smile Less consists of 7 songs and clocks in at 37 minutes. So let's start at the beginning with the opener, Conveyor Line, which starts off with this bass-driven riff. It's slow and has a bit of a dismal feel to it, like it's like a mechanical thing. Maybe hence the song title, Conveyor Line. But I feel that's how it wants you to feel, as it's got this quite dark atmosphere to it. The vocals have a delivery similar to Michael Gira from Swans, or maybe a little bit like Orville Peck as well. While it is slow paced, there's bursts of energy where the guitars come in and it's small short bursts, and the vocals change up as well, feeling at this point with shouts. At the moment I feel like it's a mixture of post-punk meets post-hardcore. So the next song is called Grounding, and while this song is quite slow paced, it definitely feels a bit more upbeat than the previous song, Conveyor Line. One thing I'm noticing is the use of this thick distorted bass line, which I am a huge fan of, and it gives me a little bit of feeling like it's a mixture of the Melvins meets Joy Division, and the latter is definitely more apparent in the vocal delivery on this song. While the song is quite slow, sludgy, paced, it has this rather impressive solo towards the end, and as I keep saying, I'm a fan of a good solo. So when I thought I had this album figured out, Shots comes on next like a punch to the face. It takes the post out of post-punk and delivers this 2-minute fast-paced song. The intro sounds like a much more intense, down-tuned, downbeat version of Party Hard by Andrew WK. On my first listen, I was not expecting this song, and I'm all for it because it shows me that this band doesn't stick to any guidelines whatsoever. So Dead Man shows that there's a more heavier side to the band, as they're taking more cues from bands like Melvins and Arab Rot. And I like how it's done in such an unconventional way, as the heaviness comes in short bursts of noisy guitar riffs. Things get more stranger as Home Is Where Your Hurt Is comes on, and it sounds like someone banging on a door repeatedly, but actually it's a drum beat which is repeated over and over again, and there's the inclusion of this echoey effects used on the drum beats and also on the vocals, plus there's this other beat used as well, and it gives it that unnerving feeling. It feels like a more out there Melvin song, with a more leaning to the industrial side, like it had some involvement with Trent Reznor. While this song is 8 minutes, and at one point I felt like my patience was going to be tested, but this was changed when this riff comes crashing in at the halfway mark. The last 2 songs, Vanilla Cuts and Hospice, carry on and help the band finish on strong with this take on a sludgier post-punk. One thing I noticed, and this was especially on Hospice, was this band included these decent amount of hooks which do their best to grab your attention, and they definitely grabbed my attention. Here is an example. Smile Less was definitely a unique listen for me. There were moments on this record that definitely caught me off guard. It's an album that isn't too reliant on being too heavy, too fast, too slow, too melodic, or too happy in that matter. And for me, that made me like it even more, as it was definitely an unconventional listen. If you were a fan of the album In Observance by Concrete Ships, which was an album I talked about a few weeks ago, and you were looking for something similar to that, I reckon you should give this album a listen. So that was me talking about Smile Less by Throat, which is out on the 14th of May through Svart Records. Are you thinking of picking this record up? Please let me know if you do down below in the comment section. Like always, if you've enjoyed this video, please like, share and subscribe. It really helps out. I also just want to quickly plug my socials as well, which is Instagram and Facebook. I'll be including links to them in the description section, so if you want to give that a like and a follow, please do so. So that's it from me. I've been the dude who talks, and as always, you guys are fucking awesome. Thank you so much for listening, and I'll see you guys soon. Bye.